Well, welcome back to the gymnasium at Merriam Knight High School in Matlock for the second game of our girls and boys basketball doubleheader featuring the Taholah Chitwins and the Merriam Knight Owls. It's the boys' turn to take to the court with tip-off just, well, let's see here, under 5 minutes from now. Like the girls' teams, this game will have bearing on the sub-districts with both the Chitwins and the Owls in the hunt for the playoffs, and we expect another battle, nay, another war on the court here in Matlock. Got the breakdown earlier. The Owls are in first place. The Chitwins are right behind them. And Coach Diggle calls this a must-win. But we'll get to that in a minute. In the team's first meeting, Merriam Knight came away with a 20-point win over Taholah. And you know the Chitwins won't let that happen again. It's the second game of a girls and boys basketball doubleheader between the Taholah Chitwins and the Merriam Knight Owls coming up when the boys take the court on MasonWebTV.com.
I'll call it a sports complex building that was attached to the softball field. Fully involved when we got here.
You can sign that or not. I'm making a difference. That's what I think of it. Steve, don't feel.
You solemnly swear?
Solemnly swear.
We are therefore unwilling to comply with the board's October 31st, 2011 request to submit 8.5% budget cuts.
The reality is, when I took office 12 years ago almost, I took an oath of office to uphold the laws of the state of Washington and the United States.
It's our belief when the heat on the porch got significant enough, it just broke that glass, blew the door out. And when the glass broke out, it essentially sucked the fire into the house.
Rebound pulled down by Paget for Shelton. He'll get it to Fisher. 20 seconds to go. And Fisher lost it. Sandquist comes up with a miss. The layup. The rebound is tapped up to the top of the key. And Bielik get a three-pointer!
Two receivers on the near side. In the shotgun goes Green. Comes the blitz. Green will just pull it down and run with it straight up the middle. Get out to the outside. He's going to go again all the way for the score. One guy to beat. Can Deercup get him in the goal line? Not quite. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Pitch on the way to Brown. There's a swing and a drive deep to center field. It's going. It's gone. It's a home run. It's a grand slam home run for Marissa Brown and the Bulldogs.
The 2011 Grand Marshal of the 4th Festival Parade, John Parent, the Mayor of Shelton.
To those who have and will continue to serve and protect us, especially to those here present, a profound thank you.
And we're back, waiting for the start of the boys' game. The second half of our doubleheader. Had an opportunity to talk briefly, as always, with Merriam Knight boys coach Tim Diggle.
I want your comments about your last game in Oakville on Saturday night. Tell us about what happened there.
That was a tough game down all the way through the whole game. Come down to the end of her free throws, make or win or make and lose. And we missed and Oakville missed, but we got one offensive rebound and put us up by one. Both teams went 0 for 4 down the stretch. Walked away with a 1-point win.
All right, a win is a win, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, tonight, Taholah comes in. An important game, right?
It's an important game. They're tied with Oakville for second, right behind us. We got first right now. So we don't want to go into a three-way tie. We just got to take care of business and win the game at home.
In your last meeting with Taholah, what did you take away from it? Or do you even look that far back?
Well, we're a better team, and I'm sure they're a little better, but we ended up winning it. We held them to 1 point in the third quarter, which opened it up, and we got the win out of it.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Tim Diggle, coach of the Merriam Knight team. We have the starting lineups about ready to be announced here, Merriam Knight, and we'll get to those shortly on MasonWebTV.com.
Thank you for checking out MasonWebTV.com. MasonWebTV.com provides local information written by local people, giving you another source for news, sports, and weather in Mason County. MasonWebTV.com is committed and dedicated to Mason County, giving you just what you need to stay informed. We've made it as easy as possible to stay up to date with RSS feeds, and you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This is MasonWebTV.com. Check us out daily.
Hey business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast. You can be in all webcasts or pick your favorite team. But wait! If you act right now, we'll give you a free banner ad on MasonWebTV.com that everyone who logs on can see. Advertise your business in one of the fastest growing news and information websites in Mason County for just $30. Contact MasonWebTV.com right now for details.
And we're back here at Mary M. Knight. Let's get the starting lineups. We'll start out with the visiting Chitwins from Taholah. Cleve Jackson, he's a junior. Wade Purdy, he is a sophomore. Jimmy Smith-Kramer, a freshman in the lineup. Ronnie Tedios Tequil, a junior, and Thunder Markishtam, a junior. Those are the starting five for the Chitwins. For the Owls, they will start out to Corey O'Neill. He's a 5'10 junior. Chase Robecker, a 6'2 freshman. Kyle Willie, a 5'11 junior. Eric Johnson, a 6'3 senior. And Sean Sexton, a 6'5 senior. So that is Jackson, Purdy, Smith-Kramer, Tedios Tequil, and Markishtam for Taholah. O'Neill, Robecker, Willie, Johnson, and Sexton for Mary M. Knight. We'll get to the tip-off shortly here on MasonWebTV.com.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@MasonWebTV.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@MasonWebTV.com.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Hey business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast and a banner ad. Contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
And we're waiting for the start of this ball game. Second half of our doubleheader. MasonWebTV.com. Miriam Knight in the white. Taholah in black. Sexton. And it looks like, can't quite see. Oh, there he is. Todius Tequil, who tipped it off, and the Owls win the tip. Robecker double teamed. That's Corey O'Neill. High post feed to Sexton down to Johnson. Johnson off the glass, missed it, but drew the foul. So the Owls are starting out attacking. Personal foul win on whom? Number 2, Cleve Jackson. Eric Johnson at the line for 2 free throws for Mary M. Knight. We played 11 seconds here in the ballgame. Johnson hit the free throws. At the first free throw, I should say. He's got another one. Second one up and in. 2-0. Mary M. Knight start the ball game. And here comes Jackson crossing mid-court. Gets a screen at the top of the key. Stops and pops for 3. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Purdy. Purdy back to Jackson. Jackson dribble penetrates, drives the double team, and kick it out. Now it's on the opposite side. And that is Purdy. Purdy hands it off to Jackson. Swing it over to Tedios Tequil. Tequil stops and pops the top for 3. Oh, stuck right there in the wedge there. in the iron, and that is basically a jump ball, so it'll stay in the Chitwins' possession. Reset of the shot clock. It'll be baseline inbounds. And Smith Kramer will trigger the play for the Chitwins. Inbounds goes to Tadios Tequil, drive in the paint, put it up and in. He banged bodies with the bigger Sexton, and he ends up putting it in, and it's tied up at 2. Full court press. Robecker's pass is deflected right back into his face, and now gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal to Robecker, and Robecker gets it right back again. Bounce pass is better there, freshman. Now there's Willie for 3. In and out, rebound. He got his own rebound, and a jump ball called. So it'll be baseline inbounds for the Owls. Kyle Willie will trigger the play to the left of the backboard. Inbounds, looking for the middle. He'll throw it to nobody at midcourt, but Robecker will track it down. Robecker dribbles into the double team. Throws it in the corner to Willie. Willie bounces it down to Johnson. Johnson turnaround fadeaway, partially blocked. And the recovery goes to Jackson for Taholah. Jackson gets it up top to Tadios Tequil. He'll drive to the foul line. Stop and pop. Missed the shot. Sexton with the rebound. He'll hand it off to O'Neal, and here come the Owls. 2-2. O'Neal bounces it over to Robecker. Robecker dribbles to the baseline. Stopped. Throws it to O'Neal. O'Neal will set to the play again. Back goes to Robecker. Steps inside the arc. Long 2. In and out. Rebound pulled down by the Taholah. And here comes Jackson. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2-2. Jackson goes right to the hoop. Challenges the big guy. Slips one in. Taholah has the first lead, their first lead of the night. Willie with it. Bounces it up to Sexton. Sexton kicked the ball out of bounds. Reset of the shot clock. The Owls will get it. Sideline inbounds. Foul line extended. Willie will trigger the play. Inbounds goes to Sexton in the corner. Looking for Willie, lobs it to Johnson. Johnson stripped of the ball. The ball rolls out of bounds off of the Chitwins. Willie will trigger the play. Substitution. Nick Deerkop steps on. Sean Sexton will sit down for Merriam Knight. 5:38 to go here in the first. 4-2. Taholah leads. Merriam Knight has the ball. Going to put 32 on the shot clock now. Willie gets the ball from the ref, and here we go. Inbounds to Robecker at the foul line. He up fakes twice, steps by the double team, puts it up and in. Chase Robecker ties the ball game at 4. Comes Jackson up the far side for Taholah. Trying to get by Deerkop. Hands it off to Tadios Tequil. He'll kick it out. And that's Smith Kramer going to the hoop. Lays it up a little too hard. Rebound goes to Robecker. That was actually Deerkop with the rebound. And here comes O'Neal. No, actually that is Willie. Willie now to O'Neal. O'Neal to the foul line. Throws it out. Deerkop, long 2, that's short. Rebound, got his own rebound, puts it back up. Short again, rebound tapped up and in by Johnson. Eric Johnson with 4 points tonight, and it's a 2-point lead for Merriam Knight, 6-4. Cleve Jackson comes up the court with the ball. Gets a screen but doesn't take it. Drives to the foul line. Side of the paint, right to the hoop, lays it off the glass. It rolled in. Cleve Jackson ties it at 6. Willie with it. Puts it on the floor. Getting by Purdy. Finds Robecker. Robecker to Deerkop. Deerkop throws it. They're trying to get it to Johnson. It's picked off by Tadios Tequil. And here he comes for the Chitwins. Hands it off to Jackson. Jackson inside the three-point arc. In and out on the shot. Rebound goes to Johnson. And here comes O'Neal the other way for Merriam Knight. Lob it to Deerkop. Jumper. 18-footer. No. Rebound tapped. And Deerkop comes up with it, puts it up, missed the shot again, a rebound, Deerkop again. Got to get it out of there, finds Robecker over the top, though. It's going to be Purdy. And it'll be 2 shots for Chase Robecker on the foul to Purdy of Taholah. Merriam Knight, Coach Diggle wants to talk things over. Take a quick timeout. We'll be back. as there's 3:57 to go in the first quarter. 6-6 is our score.
The forest is a magical place for your whole family, with animals and fun all around. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Chase Robecker will be at the line for 2 free throws for Merriam Knight coming out of this timeout. 6-6 is our score with 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. We're early on. And here's Robecker at the line. His first trip. Takes his time. First one up and in. 3 points for him, and the lead is 1 for Merriam Knight. Second free throw by Chase. That goes in. And it's a 2-point lead for Merriam Knight. 8-6. Here comes Jackson for Taholah. Now Tadios Takio. Back to Jackson on the far side. That's Smith Kramer with a 3. Missed it. Rebound, however, goes to Marcus Tum. He missed it. And the rebound goes to Johnson, but it's knocked out of his hands by Jackson. Jackson attacks, but throws it away. So it's Merriam Knight ball in their backcourt. Here comes Willie for the Owls. Throws it to Deercott between the circles. Now back to Willie. 3 on the way for Kyle. That goes in, nothing but net. Kyle Willie with a 3 ball, and the lead is now 5 for Merriam Knight. 11-6. 3:15 to go in the first. Taholah with the ball. Jackson drives the foul line. Draws a double team. Bounces it. Smith Kramer down to Purdy. He missed the shot, and the rebound is pulled down by Robecker. And here come the Owls. Willie back the other way quickly. Stops, throws it up top to O'Neal. O'Neal, one dribble, lob it back to Willie. Willie, baseline jumper, that's in. 5 points for Kyle, and the lead is up to 7, 13-6. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Taholah with the ball in trail. Jackson hands it off to Purdy. That's actually Smith Kramer. Now Tadios Takio. Turnaround jumper in the middle of the paint by Purdy. That's off, and the rebound is pulled down by O'Neal. O'Neal in backcourt. Avoids everybody. No looks at to Deercop in the corner. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal back to Deercop. Deercop looking low for Johnson. Johnson back to the basket. Double dribble they call on Johnson. Third turnover on the Owls. 13-6 is our score. Sean Sexton steps back on the court. And Eric Johnson will sit down. It's a 13-6 game, 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Merriam Knight on top, and Taholah with the ball. That's Jackson. Cleve will throw it to the corner to Purdy, and now to Keel. Kramer, oh, nice ball movement, laying it off the glass, and in was Purdy. It's a 5-point lead for Merriam Knight. Sexton has it in the front court for the Owls, handed off to Willie. Willie dribbles between the circles. Throws it to O'Neal. O'Neal down to Sexton. He'll go right to the hoop. Had it blocked from behind. Got his own rebound. Put it up and in. Sean Sexton with his first bucket of the night. And it's 15-8. 7-point lead for Merriam Knight. Jackson jukes and drives. Hands it off to Smith Kramer. Into the corner it goes to Marcus Tum. He'll drive baseline. Hand it off to Tadios Takio. And now have a little bit of scrum out of shot there. And out of bounds it goes off of an Owl player. A little hard to get in that corner without hitting that barrier in the screen. Sideline inbounds for the Chitwins. Smith Kramer with the ball to Jackson. Jackson to Tadios Takio. His jumper in the paint. Missed that. And rebounds pulled down by Sexton. And here comes O'Neal. 1:05 to go in the quarter. Willie with it to Sexton at the foul line. Jumper on the way and in for Sean. He has 4 points. And it's a 9-point lead for Merriam Knight. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. 17-8 is the score. Jackson in a little bit of trouble. Finds Smith Kramer, drives baseline, lost the ball, but it rolls right on to the top to Jackson. Jackson trying to get by Willie, puts his arm into him, and that's an offensive foul on Cleve Jackson. That's his second third-team foul, and that goes as a turnover, only the second by my count on the Chitwins. 41 seconds to go in the first. 17-8 is our score. Merriam Knight leads. The Owls have the ball. Corey O'Neill with it in backcourt. High post feed goes to Sean Sexton. He'll extend for another jumper at the foul line. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Tadios Tequil, and here he comes. Changing directions right into the paint. Double pumps, lays it up, and is blocked by Sexton. Going to go all the way back and recovered by Smith Kramer. Now Jackson has it. Bounce to the baseline. That's Smith Kramer. Out it goes to Jackson. To Tadios Tequil. Back to Jackson. Now Smith Kramer for three. In and out. Rebound goes to Sexton. And that'll be the quarter. So after the first quarter, Merriam Knight has a 17-8 lead in this must-win situation for the Owls to maintain their first place position in the playoff hunt in the Coastal League. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Hey, business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast. You can be in all webcasts or pick your favorite team. But wait! If you act right now, we'll give you a free banner ad on MasonWebTV.com that everyone who logs on can see. Advertise your business in one of the fastest-growing news and information websites in Mason County for just $30. Contact MasonWebTV.com right now for details.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. 17 for Merriam Knight, 8 for Taholah. It'll be Taholah ball to start the second quarter. The Owls on the court already. O'Neill, Sexton, Robecker, Deerkop, and Willie. The Chitwins coming out. Purdy in the far corner there. The Smith Kramer inbounds it to Jackson. Tadios Tequil is on the court, and Willie knocks it out of Jackson's hands. And Thunder Markstum also on the court for the Chitwins. Some discussion by the referees. We played 5 seconds in the second quarter. 9-point lead for Merriam Knight. Taholah has the ball. Inbounds at midcourt. Went to Smith Kramer. Handed it back and gets it back. Now Jackson, top of the key. Puts on the floor. On near steal by the Owls. But it goes to Smith Kramer. Looking for Tadios Tequil and gets it to him. Nice find down low. Jackson with great body control puts it up and in. 6 points for Cleve and a 7-point lead for Merriam Knight. Sexton has it in midcourt for the Owls. Avoids a lunging, what was it? That was Purdy. Now Willie has it. And a pick of the ball by Jackson to Purdy. Now here comes Tadios Tequil. Tadios Tequil to the foul line. No, looks it down to the baseline. Now they'll reset it up top to Jackson. Quickly goes over to Markistum. Now to Jackson into the paint. It goes to Purdy. Oh, double pump by Cleve. Nice pass down low, but can't finish. Is Markistum. He almost did, and he does steal it on the rebound, but we're going to have a foul on whom? That went on Markistum. That's his fourth team foul on the Chitwins. No, actually, it wasn't on the Chitwins. It was on Robecker. That's his first, the first team foul on the Owls. So the Chitwins will get the ball baseline inbounds. Smith Kramer will inbounds it. Throw it all the way up to the top of the key. Now there's Tadios Tequil for three. Nope. Rebound. Ping pongs around. Willie had it, but stealing it away is Purdy. Purdy. Kick it out to Jackson. Jackson, side of the paint. Nice pass down low. Jumper on the way. No good by Purdy. And here come the Owls. Deerkop with it. Johnson goes down hard. Willie down to Robecker on the box. Finds Johnson. Johnson's little floater fell off. Rebound is ping-ponged around and pulled and controlled by the Chitwins, and going to the hoop, laying it up, missing the shot was Smith Kramer. And Robecker is in trouble, and he came up. No whistle, as there a lot of contact. Pull-up jumper. No. And finally, here come the Owls controlling it. Nobody liked any of that exchange there. No whistles at all. Here's Willie. Willie, high post feed, deflected and stolen away by the Chitwins. Here comes Jackson. Cleve steps across midcourt to the three-point arc. Stops, throws it to Tadios Tequil. Now goes over to Markistam. And a throwback. Jackson had to go get it in backcourt. Deflected by Willie, though. So no over and back. Now, Tadios Tequil for three. Nope. Rebound. Robecker. They'll get it to Willie, and here come the Owls with a 7-point lead. 5:20 to go here in the quarter. O'Neal has it on the far side now. High post feed to Robecker, turns and shoots, misses. Rebound Johnson, fouled underneath, and finally a whistle. Eric Johnson's at the line for 2 free throws. Jackson picked up his third, is that right? Yeah, it's 3 on Cleve. And Eric Johnson's at the line for 2 free throws for Merriam Knight. Goes in on the first one. 5 points for Eric. We have a timeout on the floor. 15-second timeout. We'll take it. 5:13 to go in the half. 18-10 is the score. Merriam Knight leads, and they will be shooting free throws. We come back.
Hey, business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast and a banner ad. Contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
Eric Johnson's at the line when we resume play here for the Owls. They have an 8-point lead, 18-10 with 5:13 to go in the half. Owls want to take care of business tonight to maintain their first place cushion, as the Chitwins and Oakville are tied for second. Eric Johnson's at the line for his second free throw, trying to extend to this lead. Missed it. Kind of knew he would, but Deerkop comes over the rebound and the putback. Nick Deerkop cleaning up the glass. It's a 10-point lead for Merriam Knight. Tadios Tequil between the circles. Finds Anderson in the ballgame. His shot is deflected and recovered by the Owls. Oh, and Deerkop was trying to get it to somebody, and he threw it out of bounds. .454 to go here in the half. 10-point lead for Merriam Knight, 20-10. Anderson lost the ball, and it goes, well, actually, it was Smith Kramer, and Anderson actually picked it up, put it in. So it's an 8-point lead for Merriam Knight. Willie throws it all the way up to O'Neal, to Johnson. Johnson, fade away, misses it, fouled his own shot, got it up, and put it back, missed it. Rebound goes to Tadios Tequil. He's on the run. He's a man with a mission. To the foul line. Try to lace a pass to Anderson. Out of bounds. Merriam Knight ball. 4:21 to go in the half. 8-point lead for the Owls. 20-12. O'Neal split the double team out to Willie. Willie long to short. Rebound. Robecker tapped it. Lost it. Johnson tried to get it, and he lost it. Tadios Tequil came up with it. And now attacking the basket. Boy, the Chitwins can pass. I'm sorry, laying it off the glass was Purdy. Pretty for Purdy. Here comes Willie. Stops, laces a pass to Robecker at the foul line. Steps to the side of the paint, puts up a shot. It goes in. Chase Robecker with 5 points. Lead is now back up to 8. Taholah is on the run. That's Smith Kramer. To Anderson. To Tadios Tequil. He's fouled on the side of the paint. Second team foul on the Owls. Eric Johnson picked up his first. At the line for Taholah, Ronnie Tadios Tequil. 2 points tonight for him. First trip to the line for the Chitwins, and Tadios Tequil hit the first one. Sean Sexton steps onto the court. Eric Johnson sits down. Corey O'Neill will also sit down, and into the ball game, Austin Thompson for Merriam Knight. Taholah's Ronnie Tadios Tequil has a second free throw, trying to cut into this 15-point, or actually 7-point lead, and he missed it. And Sexton pulls down the rebound. Here comes Thompson. Up to Willie. Willie drives baseline, pull-up jumper, missed the shot, rebound, ping-pongs around, and is pulled down by Tadios Tequil. He's double-teamed. I get it up to Purdy. That's Smith Kramer now to Purdy. Now Anderson. Anderson mugged and fouled and no whistle. Coming up with the ball is Purdy. Purdy. Smith Kramer, pull-up jumper at the foul line, missed that one, and rebound was pulled down by Sexton. And off to Thompson, and here come the Owls with 7-point cushion and 3 minutes to work. Willie can't quite handle it on the far sidelines, goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Owls. It's 5 for them. 2:55 to go in the half. 22-15. Merriam Knight leads. Taholah has the ball. Anderson will give it back to Smith Kramer. And here comes the Chitwins. Hands it off to Tadios Tequil. He'll drive to the foul line. Had the ball slapped out of his hand and stolen by Deercup. Gets it up to Thompson. Thompson goes to the hoop. So the layup popped out. Goes to Sexton. Sexton off the glass. Missed the shot. Drew the foul. Fifteen foul on the Chitwins. Personal foul went on Jimmy Smith Kramer, his first. Sean Sexton to the line for 2 free throws. First trip to the line for Sean tonight. He has 4 points. Missed the first one. Get another one. Second free throw for Sexton with 2:35 to go in the half. Short rebound pulled in by Smith Kramer. Handed off to Tadios Tequil. And here come the Chitwins. Smith Kramer with it now. High post feed goes to Tadios Tequil. His jumper finally gets one of those to fall in. Give him 5 points, and it's 22-17. Willie attacks the basket, missed it. Rebound, there's a whistle after the fact. Not sure what they're calling, but they're calling a whistle, a foul on Merriam Knight. That went on Willie. It's his first. Here comes Smith Kramer for Taholah. Looking for Tadios Tequil, but he gives to Anderson. Gets the ball back. And he finds Marcus Stum. He's double teamed. Knocked over a guy. Bounces it to Smith Kramer. Side of the paint. It goes to Purdy. Purdy will turn around and set the offense for Taholah with 10 on the shot clock. Now Anderson. Back it goes to Purdy. Runner in the paint falls off. Got his own rebound. Tapped it out to Smith Kramer for 3. Missed it. And rebound goes to Robecker for Merriam Knight. And here comes Thompson. With a minute and a half to go in the half. And a 5-point lead. Deercup with it. Oh, and he picked up. He traveled on that one. 6 turnovers on the Owls. And a 10-point lead is starting to evaporate for the Owls. There's Purdy with it. Wade will bounce a high post to Tadios Tequil. He'll drive side of the paint, and they say he double dribbled. Not really sure if that was a double dribble, but we'll take it either way. 5 turnovers on the Chitwins. Minute 12 to go in the second quarter. 22-17 is our score. Merriam Knight leads. The Owls have the ball. Thompson with it. High post feed to Robecker. He'll turn and shoot off the glass and in. The bank is open for Chase. He has 7 points. Quickly, the Chitwins come back with under a minute to play here in the half. That's Markistum. Tadios Tequil. Over it goes to Purdy. Purdy High post feed nearly stolen, and the ball ping-pongs around, and then Sexton pulls it down, holds it over his head. And here comes Thompson for Merriam Knight on the turnover, 35 seconds in the half. High post feed to Robecker. Robecker out it goes to Willie. Willie long two, in and out. Rebound. Robecker had it, bounces to Sexton, spins to the baseline, lays off the glass and in. 6 points for Sexton. And it's a 9-point lead for Merriam Knight. Tadios Tequil to Purdy. Back to Tadios Tequil. Up top it goes to Anderson. Anderson out to Smith Kramer. He lost the ball, and Deercott comes up with it, finds Willie. Willie lost the ball, and here goes Tadios Tequil with 3-2. Gets the shot off, but is short, and that'll be the half, and there is a whistle. Is there a foul on the player? That's the half. That is the half. So we head to halftime with Merriam Knight leading Taholah 26-17. Take a timeout. We'll be back. Some halftime activities as the Owls trying to stay in first place. However, turnover still a bugaboo for both teams. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here on MasonWebTV.com.
Hey business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast. That can be 2 30-second commercials and 2 15-second commercials. Or 3 30-second commercials. Or 1 60-second commercial and 1 30-second commercial. Or 6 15-second commercials. Whatever you think works best for you. You can be in all webcasts or pick your favorite team. That's 90 seconds of a webcast game on Mason Web TV for just $30. But wait! If you act right now, we'll give you a free banner ad on MasonWebTV.com that everyone who logs on can see. Advertise your business in one of the fastest growing news and information websites in Mason County for just $30. That's 90 seconds in a webcast and a banner ad for just $30. Contact MasonWebTV.com right now for details. Offer expires February 8th, 2012.
Well, it's halftime here at Merriam Knight. Owls lead the Chitwins by a score of 26-17. This is the boys' game of our doubleheader tonight. The Owls are, well, they're pretty balanced across the board. Chase Robecker has 7 points. 6 for Sean Sexton, 5 for Eric Johnson, 5 for Kyle Willie, and 2 for Nick Deerkop. For the Chitwins, they're being led by Cleve Jackson. He has 6. Ronnie Tadios Tequil has 5. 4 for Wade Purdy, and 2 for Charles Anderson. So that's where we sit here at halftime. Owls were up 10 at one point. Now they lead by 9. The Chitwins had pulled that down to 6, but the Owls making little mini runs, and the Chitwins are forcing turnovers. But not that many so far. The Owls have 7, Chitwins have 6. So again, we're at halftime. 26-17 is our halftime score with Merriam Knight on top. We'll be back with the third quarter in about 7.5 minutes. You're on MasonWebTV.com.
day I called, chose a gun and threw away the sword. Now these towns, they all know our name. Six gun sound is our claim to fame. I can hear them say, bad company, and I won't deny. Bad company, till the day I die. Till the day I
And we're waiting for the start of the third quarter. 26-17 is our halftime score. The Owls did some corrections on my scoring. Sean Sexton and Chase Robecker both have 7 points apiece to lead the Owls. Leading the way for the Chitwins is Cleve Jackson. So the Owls are coming out to start the third quarter with a 9-point lead. Both the big men are out there, Sexton and Johnson, along with Robecker, Willie, and O'Neill. It'll be Chitwin ball when they do take the court here in a few seconds. Here they come. Thaddeus Tequil, Charles Anderson, Wade Purdy. Actually, it'll be Miriam Nightball, pardon me. Who else did I missed? Somebody out there. Oh, it's Thunder Markistam. It'll be Owl ball. Willie will trigger the play. Throw it into Johnson. Johnson trying to lace a pass to Robecker, just out of his reach, out of bounds. It's the 8th turnover on the Owls. And here come the Chitwins. Thaddeus Tequil will get the inbounds, and he'll bring it up for Taholah. Trying to drive. Hands it off. Now it's Anderson. Anderson will get it up top. And that's Markistam. Over goes in the corner. Trapped in the corner is Smith Kramer. Drives baseline. Lost the ball. And Johnson comes up with it. And we have a whistle on the floor. It'll be white ball either way. I guess one of the Chitwins was laying out of bounds. It'll be Miriam Knight ball, and here comes Corey O'Neill, running point for the Owls. They have a 9-point lead, 26-17. Willie with it on the far side. Up top it goes to Robecker. Over goes to O'Neill. Down it goes to Johnson, who lays off the glass and in. Eric Johnson with 7 points now tonight, and the lead is up to 11, 28-26. Big lead of the night for the Owls. Anderson with it, gets back to Thaddeus Tequil. He'll throw it into the corner. That's Markistam back to Thaddeus Tequil. Cross court it goes. 3 on the way by Smith Anderson. Missed it. Rebound goes to Purdy. Purdy rolls it out to Anderson, and now Thaddeus Tequil will set the play. Throw it back in the left corner. And that's Markistam. He'll side of the paint Now down low, camping underneath the bucket. Wade Purdy puts it up and in. 6 points for Wade. And the lead is back to 9 for Merriam Knight, 28-19. Corey O'Neill throws it to Willie. Willie over to Robecker. Robecker had it slapped out of his hands. And now Willie gets it back. He'll lob it over to O'Neill. No look pass down to Sexton. Sexton will just stuff it. John Sexton with 9 points tonight. And the lead is back to 11, 30-19. The Chitwins are they're controlling the pace here. Smith Kramer will get it to Tadeusz Tequil. He'll hand it off to Anderson. Anderson bounce it to Markistam. Now up top it goes to Purdy. Purdy, lob it over. And that is Smith Kramer, drives baseline. Stops and pops and hits. First bucket for Smith Kramer. Lead is now 9 for Merriam Knight, 30-21. Robecker with it, 3-point arc. Up top it goes to O'Neill. Finds Willie under the bucket, lays off the glass and in. Kyle Willie with 7 points tonight. And now the Chitwins are pushing the pace. Trying to go coast to coast was Smith Kramer. He drew a foul on the Owls. First team foul in the half on Merriam Knight. Personal foul went on Sexton. That's his first. First free throw by Smith Kramer is short. He'll get another one. Cleve Jackson will step back into the court for Taholah. And sitting down is a Thunder Markistam. But Jimmy Kramer Smith. Second free throw is short. Rebound poked out, and Willie will pull it down for Merriam Knight. And he'll throw it up to Robecker. Down to Sexton on the box on the right side, and reaching around him is Jackson, I believe. Yep, if so, it's his fourth. Baseline inbounds for the Owls. Lob it in to Sexton. He'll catch and put it off the glass. Miss it. Rebound. It's like Willie. No, it's O'Neill off the glass. Missed that one. Rebound finally pulled down by Tadeusz Tequil. Here comes Jackson for Taholah. Holds the ball and bounces it over to Anderson. Anderson, one dribble back to Jackson. Jackson changing directions, going to this side of the court. Finds Tadeusz Tequil for three. Top of the key. Nope. Rebound, Johnson. They'll get it to Willie, and here come the Owls. Leading by 11, their biggest lead of the night. Matching the biggest lead of the night, 32-21. Sexton with it, double team, triple teamed. It's stolen away by Purdy. Purdy then loses the ball at midcourt to Willie, and here comes Corey O'Neill. O'Neill spins and then dribbles and throws it up to Robecker to Sexton and at the free throw line. Down to Willie off the glass and in. Kyle Willie with 9 points. And now the Taholah team will slow the pace down. Tadeusz Tequil. Back to Jackson. Jackson trying to get by a double team. Throws it to Tadeusz Tequil. He'll drive side of the paint, into the paint. Put it up, missed it, rebound. Sexton told away from Johnson, then had it slapped out of his hands. Steps by, and he's all over it. Finally a whistle on Tadeusz Tequil. Boy, the crowd didn't like that one at all. It took a long time for the referees to actually call one. Tadeusz Tequil picked up his first. It's the second team foul on the Chitwins. And the Chitwins will talk things over and take a full timeout. 4:01 to go in the third. 34-21. Merriam Knight on top when we come back.
Hi folks, I'm Dietrich Allen with MasonWebTV.com. Hope you're enjoying this webcast along with all the other information you can find on MasonWebTV.com. Would you like your school or team covered by our cameras? Do you have an event that you think warrants live video coverage? Would you like to help support our efforts or just be a part of a webcast? Send me an email, Dietrich@MasonWebTV.com, and I'll see what I can do. Business owners, sponsorship packages are available. Get in on the ground floor of video news and sports webcasting with MasonWebTV.com.
And we're back. 4 minutes, 1 second to go here in the third quarter. Merriam Knight and Taholah. 34 for the Owls, 21 for the Chitwins. It's Owl ball coming out of the timeout. Here comes Corey O'Neill. Throws it over to Deerkop, to Johnson, to Sexton. Sexton down to the baseline. Willie, jumper on the way. That's off. Rebound. Johnson smacked in the face. Got the ball to go in, though, and give Eric 9 points. The Chitwins coming right back. Thaddeus Tequil between the circles. They'll bounce it over, and that is Smith Kramer. Now Thaddeus Tequil had the ball slapped out of his hands by Willie, and Sexton picks it up and running the other way and laying it off the glass and in. Nick Deerkop, 4 points for Nick. The lead is up to 17 for Merriam Knight, 38-21. 3:15 to go in the third. Thaddeus Tequil over to Smith Kramer for three. That's short. Rebound goes to Willie for Merriam Knight. He gives it quickly up to Nick Deerkop. Down to Sexton. Off the glass, missed it. And we have a foul on Jimmy Smith Kramer, pushing Corey O'Neill down on the offensive boards. Baseline inbounds for the Owls to the left of the backboard. Willie will trigger the play. Inbounds goes to Johnson in the corner. Up top to O'Neill. Around the horn it goes. Travel before the shot on Willie's part, though. 10 turnovers on the Owls. Thunder Marcus Stum back in the ball game for Taholah, replacing Charles Anderson. 2:57 to go in the third. 38-21. Merriam Knight leads. Taholah has the ball. Marcus Stum has the ball now. Lob it all the way over to the other side. Nobody was over there. He thought Purdy was in that spot. Threw it out of bounds. 8 turnovers on the Chitwins. Owls up 17. Johnson in the paint. Goes to the bucket. Missed it. Rebound. Johnson gets it back. Finds O'Neill. No look. It out to Deerkop. Deerkop. 3 seconds in the key called. .2:35 to go in the third. 38-21. Merriam Knight leads. Taholah has the ball. Jackson over to Thaddeus Tequil. To Markistum. Markistum in the corner on the left side. Tries to drive. Draws a triple team. Everybody backed away, and then he'll hand it off to Smith Kramer. Smith Kramer back to Markistum. He up fakes. Drives to the side of the paint. Try to get a pass down to Thaddeus Tequil. He'll turn around and bounce it over to Jackson. Down it goes to Purdy. He'll put it up and in. 8 points for Purdy, and it's a 15-point lead for Merriam Knight. Willie down to Johnson, draws a double team, tried to throw it to a spot, nobody was there, deflected, turned away, and there's a whistle on the Owls. You get Johnson with his second team foul, and the Owls want to talk things over. 1:54 to go here in the third quarter. 38 for Merriam Knight, 23 for Taholah, and a full timeout taken by the Owls. And we'll step aside for a brief moment.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@masonwebtv.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@masonwebtv.com. Hey, business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast and a banner ad. Contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
And we're back. 1:54 to go in the third. 38-23. Merriam Knight leads. Taholah has the ball. Jackson. They get it to Smith Kramer. Into the corner goes to Purdy. Back to Smith Kramer. Stolen away by Willie. Knocks it to O'Neill. O'Neill quickly up and off the hands of Nick Deerkop. So here, take the ball. Oh, no, I'll give it right back to you. Taholah ball trailing by 15, 38-23 with a minute 40 to go in the third. Here's Jackson. Turnaround jumper by Wade. Purdy falls off. The rebound pulled down by Sexton, and here come the Owls. Willie has it on the far side down to Sexton. Sexton to the box on the dribble. Fadeaway fell off, and the rebound pulled down by Tadios Tequil. They'll get it to Jackson, and here comes Taholah. Jackson, top of the key on the dribble. He'll spin around and leave it down to Markstrom. He'll run her on the baseline, goes in for Thunder. It's his first bucket. It was Corey O'Neal. High post feed to Johnson. Out it goes to Deercott. It goes in just inside the arc. Nick has 6 points tonight. 50 seconds to go here in the third, 40-25. Top of the key for three for Jackson. Nope. Sexton with the rebound and hand it off to Corey O'Neal. And here come the Owls. 15-point lead. Nice find down low to Johnson. Sexton with the recovery. Muscles it away on the second effort. Puts it up and in. Sean Sexton with 11 points. And the lead is 42-25 with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Jackson, lob it to Markstrom. Actually, no, that's Smith Kramer, and a steal by Willie. Willie trying on the run. Going to go coast to coast. He'll lays a pass down. Laying up and in, Nick Deercott. Quickly the other way. Tadios Tequil can't get a shot off at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. So we're through three quarters. Merriam Knight up 44-25 on Taholah.
Hey, business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast. That can be 2 30-second commercials and 2 15-second commercials. Or 3 30-second commercials. Or 1 60-second commercial and 1 30-second commercial. Or 6 15-second commercials. Whatever you think works best for you. You can be in all webcasts or pick your favorite team. That's 90 seconds of a webcast game on Mason Web TV for just $30. But wait! If you act right now, we'll give you a free banner ad on MasonWebTV.com that everyone who logs on can see. Advertise your business in one of the fastest growing news and information websites in Mason County for just $30. That's 90 seconds in a webcast and a banner ad for just $30. Contact MasonWebTV.com right now for details. Offer expires February 8th, 2012.
And we're waiting for the start of the final quarter. 45 for Merriam Knight, 25, or 44 for Merriam Knight, 25 for Taholah. The Chitwins start out with the ball. That's Cleve Jackson with it. They'll get over to Thunder Markstrom. Back to Jackson, up to Tadios Tequil. Ronnie will hold the ball. High post feed, it goes to Purdy. Purdy triple team, bounce it back to Tadios Tequil. He'll dribble to the foul line into the paint to leave it to the baseline. Jackson blocked out of bounds by Johnson. 9 on the shot clock. Inbounds. Tadios Tequil had to go get it. Throw it up top to Jackson. 7 on the shot clock now. Back to Tadios Tequil. He'll just take a 3. Off the back of the iron. Rebound Johnson for Merriam Knight. Here comes Willie. Willie throws it across court to Deercott, down to Johnson. Johnson muscles his way to the bucket, but I'm not sure what that was. The turnover on the Owls either way. And here come the Chitwins, trailing 44-25. Purdy to Marcus. No, it's Anderson lost the ball. Here comes O'Neal up to Willie. Willie going to go right to the hoop. Lays off the glass. Missed the shot, but there to clean it up and put it back is Deercott. He missed the putback. Got his own rebound. Put it up and in. It's now 46-25. 21-point lead for Merriam Knight. Missing the shot was Purdy. It goes out of bounds off of the Owls, however, after the missed shot. 6:38 to go in the ballgame. Inbounds goes to Purdy. Purdy long two. Missed it. Rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Willie. And here come the Owls. Willie smacks into Purdy. And a foul on Purdy. That's his second, fourth team foul. Sexton, and it looks like Thompson checking in for Merriam Knight. O'Neill and Johnson will sit down. And a technical foul called on Taholah coach John brings yellow. So 2 shots coming for Merriam Knight. Said the wrong thing there. Kyle Willie will go to the line for the 2 technical free throws. First trip to the line for Kyle. He has 9 points tonight. In and out on the first one. Technical goes as a team foul, by the way. It's 5 team fouls on the Chitwins. Willie's second free throw. Short. Well, the Owls get the ball. It'll be sideline inbounds just below us out of shot at the midcourt stripe. Willie will come trigger the play. Inbounds goes to Robecker. Robecker to the foul line, fakes the shot, puts it up off the glass. No, rebound tapped in. It's an offensive foul, or a loose ball foul on Robecker. That's his second, third team foul on the Owls. 6:23 to go in the ball game. 46-25. Merriam Knight on top. Taholah has the ball. Jackson throws it to Purdy. Tadios Tequila with it now. Oh, and he's going to throw it away to Thompson. Thompson to Deerkop off the glass and in. Nick Deerkop, 12 points. Leads now 23, 48-25. Willie dove for it, knocked the ball, but it rolled over to Tadios Tequila. He'll get it over to Markistum. Markistum trying to get Robecker to pick on a foul, throws it in the middle, and it's a steal by the Owls. Willie now has it. He'll throw it to Deerkop. Deerkop down to Sexton. Draws a triple team, actually, and finds Robecker. Robecker in the paint. Hit the jumper. Chases 9 points tonight. 50-25. 25-point lead for Merriam Knight. Taholah has the ball. Jackson out to Markistum. Back to Jackson. Jackson. High post feed to Purdy. Back to Tadios Tequila. He'll throw it over to Markistum. Side of the paint to Purdy. Lace the pass, or try to lace the pass. Deflected, stolen away by the Owls. Here comes Deerkop to Willie. To the hoop off the glass, too hard. Trying to do the alley-oop, and it's going the other way by Taholah. 2-on-2. Jackson takes a couple of steps, lays it up, drew the foul. Missed the shot. It's the fourth team foul on Merriam Knight. Chase Robecker picked up, actually, nope, it's not. It's on Austin Thompson, his first. Cleve Jackson at the line for 2 free throws. Hit the first one. He'll get another one. His first trip to the line, 7 points tonight. 4:55 to go here in the ball game. 50-26. Still 50-26. However, Tadios Tequila got a offensive rebound. His putback fell off and then knocked out of bounds by Merriam Knight. It'll be a Taholah ball with a 24-point lead for Merriam Knight. I guess it would be a 24-point deficit for Taholah. Marcus Tum inbounds it to Tadios Tequila in the corner. He'll just extend for 3. Nope. Rebound. Deerkop stepped out of bounds. It'll be another opportunity for Taholah. 4:47 to go in the ball game. 50-26. Merriam Knight leads. Taholah leads, or Taholah inbounds. Inbounds to Jackson. His 3 is off, and Sexton pulls down the rebound. They get it to Thompson, and here come the Owls. Thompson took steps, got away with it. Now Deerkop side of the paint. to Sexton. He tried to lace a pass down to Robecker. It's stolen away. Ball is still free in the front court. And we're playing a little soccer here. And there's a whistle on Merriam Knight, I believe. Actually, it's a foul on Charles Anderson for Taholah. And it'll be Merriam Knight ball. Leading by 24, 50-26. Thompson throws it across midcourt to Willie. Down to Robecker on the box. Double teamed. Up faking. Nice step moves. Finds Sexton. Tap pass down to Deerkop. Oh, couldn't get the rebound to fall in. And there's a fight for a rebound and a whistle on the Owls. Went on Nick Deerkop. That's his first. 5th team foul on the Owls. Taholah ball. Still knotted up, or actually stuck on 50-26. Tadios Tequil gets the ball back. Looking for Jackson. Finds Jackson side of the paint. Laces a pass down to Purdy. Purdy's pass out is picked off by Willie. Now here comes Thompson. Up to Willie. Willie to the sidelines. Lob it to Sexton. Sexton no looks down to Robecker under the bucket. Turn around by Robecker goes in. And it's 52-26. Biggest lead of the night for Merriam Knight. 26 points. Jackson has it for Taholah. Draws a double team. Holds the ball. Triple team now. Now gets it out to Markistam. He had to save it, but threw it to the baseline out of bounds. That's 14 turnovers on the Chitwins. It'll be Merriam Knight ball. 3:23 to go in the game. 52-26. The Owls lead. They have the ball. Willie has it in backcourt. Throws it over to Thompson. To Sexton. Sexton lobbed it in the middle. The ball pops free, but controlled eventually by the Owls. And here comes Willie. Willie. High post feed to Sexton. Turns, faces the bucket. Out to Deerkop. Jumper on the way. And in for Nick Deerkop. He has 14 points. And it's 54-26. 2:50 to go in the ball game. High post feed to Jackson. Back at, actually, it wasn't. It was Purdy. Now Jackson has it. Changing directions. Throws it over to Anderson for three. Nope. Rebound. Tadios Tequil puts it up and in. 7 points for Ronnie. And it's 54-28 with 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Merriam Knight's on top. Sexton down to the baseline. Oops. A little confusion on who that ball was meant for out of bounds. Turnover on the Owls. Jason Van Auken is in the ball game for the first time tonight. And so there was another substitution there. Yep. Let's see, a timeout is called. We'll figure it all out in the timeout. Oh, yes, Eric Johnson stepped onto the court as well. We have a timeout on the court. 2:22 to go here in the ball game. 54 for Merriam Knight, 28 for Taholah.
Hey, business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast and a banner ad. Contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this ball game. 54 for Merriam Knight, 28 for Taholah. The Chitwins will have the ball. Out of shot below us is Thunder Markistam. He'll inbounds it to Jackson in the back court. And he'll start the offense for the Chitwins. Anderson tried to drive, and the ball is kicked and turned over. And here comes Deerkop. Up it goes to Van Auken. He'll go right to the hoop, lay it off the glass, miss the shot, rebound, and the putback by Johnson. 11 points for Eric tonight. 56-28. And another steal the ball by the Owls. Thompson will take the ball from Deerkop, and here come the Owls. Hand it off to Van Auken. Puts it on the floor, hands it off to O'Neal. O'Neal down to Johnson, one-on-one with Tadios Tequil. Draws a double team out to O'Neal. Then to Thompson. Hill. Extend for three. Hit it. First free ball for Thompson. And it's 59-28. Jackson has it for Taholah. Bounces a high post feed to Purdy. Out to Tadios Tequil. He'll throw it to try to get it to Purdy. Goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Chitwins. 1:13 to go in the ball game. 59-28. Jeremy Pace in the ball game for Merriam Knight. And he'll get the ball in the inbounds. Here come the Owls. Looking for Thompson as it crosses. Cross-court pass to O'Neal. And a deflection by Jackson. Thompson to go get it in back court. He'll throw it up to O'Neal. O'Neal to the baseline. Throws in the middle. Johnson comes up with it. He'll roll it out top to Thompson. Thompson back to Johnson. Johnson on the box. Double team. Turn around. Blocked by Tadios Tequil out of bounds. It'll be Owl ball under their hoop. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. 59-28. Stepping onto the court, Blake at 0. He'll replace Eric Johnson for the Owls. Van Auken will trigger the play from the baseline. Throw it into Thompson at the foul line. He'll catch and shoot and hit. 5 points for Austin. 44 seconds to go in the ball game. 61-28. Merriam Knight in control. The Chitwins have only got 3 points here in this quarter. High post feed, turnaround jumper by Purdy. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by O'Neal to at 0. Hand it off to Pace. Pace will get it to Thompson. Back to Pace. Pace fakes the three. Drives baseline. Pull-up jumper for Jeremy. Goes in. And a timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Merriam Knight. And more substitutions. We come back with 19 seconds to go in the ball game.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
63-28. Merriam Knight on top. And let's see if we can get some new guys in. Jonathan Pace is on there as well. This is Juan Jimenez on my roster. It doesn't look like Juan, though. Number 15 in the ball game. Number 40 is also in there, and I already said that's Jonathan Pace. Substitutions for the Chitwins. And Jonathan Pace knocks it out of bounds. 10 seconds to go in the game. Let's see if we can give you some of the rundown. Harvey Anderson's in there for Taholah. So is Howard Heslin. And the Chitwin ball. Vincent Buckle is in there as well. I got everybody in there? No. Number 40. I don't even have a number 40 on my list for Taholah. Inbounds. Goes to Anderson. Puts up a runner at the foul line. Missed it. Got the rebound. Tapped it up. And that, however, is the ball game. So Merriam Knight takes care of business. Knocking off Taholah 63-28. Holding the Chitwins to just 3 points in the final corner. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap this webcast up as Merriam Knight knocks off Taholah tonight in boys high school basketball 63-28. We'll be back.
Hey business owners, get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. Sponsorship packages start at $30 per game. That's $30 per game. What do you get for your $30? 90 seconds of time in a webcast. That can be 2 30-second commercials and 2 15-second commercials. Or 3 30-second commercials. Or 1 60-second commercial and 1 30-second commercial. Or 6 15-second commercials. Whatever you think works best for you. You can be in all webcasts or pick your favorite team. That's 90 seconds of a webcast game on Mason Web TV for just $30. But wait! If you act right now, we'll give you a free banner ad on MasonWebTV.com that everyone who logs on can see. Advertise your business in one of the fastest growing news and information websites in Mason County for just $30. That's 90 seconds in a webcast and a banner ad for just $30. Contact MasonWebTV.com right now for details. Offer expires February 8th, 2012.
Well, the Merriam Night Owls knock off Taholah tonight. Boys basketball 63-28. The Owls were led by Nick Deerkop. He had 14 points, 11 apiece. I said 11 apiece for Chase Robecker, Eric Johnson, and Deshaun Sexton. Kyle Willie ends up with 9, 5 for Austin Thompson, and 2 for Jeremy Payas. For the Chitwins in the loss, they were led by Wade Purdy. He had 8, 7 for Cleve Jackson, and 7 for Ronnie Tadios Tequil. 2 apiece for Charles Anderson, Jimmy Smith-Kramer, and Thunder Markistam. So the Owls in control of their destiny on top of the Class 1B Coastal League. They head to North River on Friday night, and then they host Wishka Valley on Saturday. And again, we remind you the girls fell to Taholah earlier tonight, 49-41. The Lady Owls also head to North River on Friday night and host Wishka Valley on Saturday. Our next webcast is that Saturday game with a doubleheader here in Merriam Knight. So the final on the boys, 63-28, Merriam Knight on top. Thanks for joining us.